And Mom. And Sophie. And Sophie. Sophie's struggling right now.
She's having a struggle snuggle.
I thought you wanted to sit with me.
This is the haul.
Well, it's a haul. I don't know which one. Maybe you could help with that problem. I don't remember.
At this point, we're not sure which store
I don't know what I showed you
it came from.
before.
I
went on vacation and everything was wonderful. And then I went home and my dad's been in the hospital for a month. And
well, in the surgery before that, it's been 6 weeks.
So I'm just happy that I kept everything from vacation in a pile to be able to show you later. So if you're really good at I Spy, maybe you want to go back to other videos and comment here what we're showing you twice, because I'm sure we are. And I don't know if it matters.
Part of it is from that cute little place we went to.
There's a cute little place.
But I can't remember the name of it.
We need to start taking like pictures of the outside of the business.
Which I usually do.
To be like, this is the
I might have.
bin barn. This is the hablabadi.
But I know the books came from helping the
blind community thrift store.
It went on and on and on and on.
It's on Kansas Expressway in somewhere town where the zip is 65803.
Springfield.
Okay, Springfield, Missouri.
All these are from Springfield.
They're wonderful.
Oh wow, it's huge.
82. It's literally like you keep going and you think you've reached the like, oh, that's the employee part. But then you peek around the corner, you're like, no, that's an entire room of furniture. That's an entire bay of lamps. That's an entire bay of wheelchairs.
They have offices in this one section, so you can go all the way around this square. There's all offices on the inside. And on every wall in the hallway is shelves. And all the way down the hallway is shelves.
It's like a complete corridor. It's like reading Rainbow in there.
It was like, you see the first wall and you're like, oh, that's pretty cool. Then you realize it goes to the second one, and then you turn around and it goes to the third one, and the third one goes down a long time.
And then you see the bathroom and you take a bathroom break because you're like, this goes on forever.
Whoa. So, I know those came from there. And I think that some of the cups came from there.
I don't think this came from there. Maybe it did. This is just for 2 books. So this is the books that you got.
Right.
So
I got that one and the trilogy that I'm reading.
You'll have to believe her because it's not in the haul.
So they were what, $1.50 a piece?
Books, $2.02.
So they were $1 a piece for a Ken Follett.
For the low price of $4.04 total, we got 4 full-length novels, including Pillars of the Earth, which is probably between $7 and $15, depending on the condition if you go to half-price books, because he's still cranking them out. They're still popular.
And it's the first one of a trilogy, right?
Technically, it was number 1, and then he went back and wrote The Evening and the Morning for pre-medieval, like, leading up to. So we've literally got basically Dawn of Man through, I think it's the Spanish Inquisition. It was a trilogy. Maybe it's still called a trilogy and it just has a prequel, but The Evening and the Morning is where you want to start if you're doing Ken Follett medieval series. Don't get confoozled. Or you could go back. He doesn't connect the stories too hard. You could do the trilogy and then go back and be like, oh yeah, that's nice. That was before they invented houses, you know.
The other one is a trilogy, something about Lancaster County, Pennsylvania.
We like ones that go on for a while. When you're a big reader, you like them thick.
I finished Teddy Roosevelt.
She read The Bully Pulpit, y'all. That's a paperback that size.
It was so big, I did not take it on vacation.
She said, it's too heavy!
I just took another book, and in that week I read that book.
Alright, so you got Ken Follett.
And the trilogy, and I'm in the 3rd book of the trilogy.
In 6 weeks.
No, I didn't finish Teddy Roosevelt.
That's a novel in 2 weeks, folks. So now...
I started this, unfortunately.
Right. It's all your fault. Shut up. All right. 2002 Holiday Celebration. This is the Taste of Home cookbooks that I inadvertently started collecting because I have a pusher that lives with me. She can't buy more recipe books because she has a bookshelf of them. So her loophole is I need the Taste of Home books because that was my favorite cookbook growing up, and I literally asked her for it when I moved out the first time. So we have the 2002 Holiday Celebration book.
Which I'm sure all the recipes need updated. Oh,
right.
Thank you.
Okay, so you're gonna do the rest of these.
Oh!
And then I'm gonna do the anthology. They're in order.
In order? Okay. 2004 Taste of Home Annual Recipes. If you get the magazines are nice, but this is nice hardcover, has all the recipes that they have in it. Saucy fish. We have some recipes and the sloppy. Oh my gosh, the sloppy Joe recipe that's in this book.
Homemade
the
sloppy
first
Joe.
one I got.
Not canned, not cheating.
It is really good. Whether you make it with hamburger or turkey or sofritas or whatever, it's just the best. So we found 2004. We found 2006. And some of these desserts.
So these are the annual ones. They
Yeah,
collect
that's what I
the
said.
whole year. Okay.
That's what I said. I said you could get the magazine, but then you keep all the stuff. But this has just the recipes in it. And then we have 2008. Look at that! Lemon blueberry cheesecake on the back.
I mean, they're speaking my language.
Oh my god.
So, okay. So I have now 2000.
2004. 2000.
Hang on. This is a 2, but it's a holiday.
Yeah, that's a special.
Okay, so 2000, 2002, holiday 2002. What do you got next?
2004.
Okay, 2003,
2004.
What do you got?
6.
2006, 2007,
2008.
2014. I think I have a few years of cooking to do before I need any more Taste of Home. But when I see them and they're in such good shape, and you can tell that no one has... First of all, it still smells new. It's a 2014 and it still smells like a textbook. Second of all, let's listen. Everybody shut up. Nobody's used that. That's the first time
Like
she's
the
been...
spine.
That's the first time she's been all the way open. And also, just for shits and hoodles. Is this ours? Is this the real one?
Yes.
This is the original one.
This is the beginning.
This is the OG. I would like to draw your attention to... Give me a second. Where's the pancake page? You tell me. You tell me what you think. Chat. Put it in the chat. What do you think the difference between a good, loved taste at home and an imposter that somebody didn't want for Christmas is? You tell me. So until this looks like this, I don't consider it to be a used cookbook. Okay? I rest my case. This is my...
I read cookbooks like I read a novel.
I want to know.
If some of y'all do, let me know in the comments.
I just want to look... And then I get ideas, and then I feel better about meal prepping and recipe ideas and grocery shopping, and it just helps me.
And sometimes I have so many ideas, I write them down, there's recipes I want to try, and then I forget to get the stuff for them.
I need a bigger shelf.
Now I just got to put them on the shelf. We're going to have to figure out how to move things. She's dropping them. And if you all have read and you can follow it, let me know. Did you start with the prelogue or did you start with the trilogy?
Which way around did you go?
No, there's a trilogy that I'm reading that the third hasn't been written, not by Ken Follow, but by somebody else.
You better hurry up. Hurry up, I've read the other two.
Twice.
So what happened is, we went to the store and it was raining outside, and it wasn't supposed to be raining after it was 100 billion degrees outside on vacation, and this one was cold.
Well, we packed for 80-degree weather, and we got 60-degree weather with rain.
Yeah, it was supposed to be the surface of the sun, and then it rained for 3 days.
Well, it's the surface of the sun now.
3 of the 4 days.
3 or 4 days. So, when we were in this little cute shop, the same
We were cold and wet in the middle of Springfield.
Cold and wet. So we have this beautiful, long, and it's got a hoodie, green sweater.
As if she needed a sweater.
No,
in the moment you need a sweater.
I don't seriously need it here, but I couldn't rent it.
Do you want to talk about sweaters? Do you want to talk about sweaters? This is why we have a shop, because
half of those are hers.
Technically, it's not hoarding if we're reselling it to you guys.
We're reselling it. It's downstairs. And this one I found. I don't know if it was the name brand.
I don't even know what that is. Is that a jacket?
It's a jacket. But it's just so nice. It's got pockets. I try not to buy a lot of black or gray or white because of my hair, but this was the perfect weight for the kind of weather we were in, and I had my thin white one, and I could just throw this over the top and kind of layer for when it was colder in the mornings and the evenings. I don't remember how much I paid for them. It was less than $4 a piece, and all the rest of those are yours.
Okay, so
I think
these came from that, and those came from, I think, the other one.
So I need to get my bag.
Yes,
we're mishmashing.
Ungapach, who cares? All right, so
all for both.
When my lovely ex-boss packed up my stuff out of my work cabinet, because you know how they are about not letting you back in the building, I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do?
Really?
Anyways, broke both of my coffee cups that were in my cabinet. One of them was a plain one from Walmart that I had forever. That was one of my soup cups because that's how I roll. The other one was the cup that I won from the Santa game at the Christmas party, and it was a giraffe spotted cup. And she smashed both of them because that happens from time to time. That's why in my sick kit, I kind of have cups that I don't care about. So, as a chronic illness sufferer, actually one of the things that's in the magic closet back there is a bag that has 3 days worth of recovery food for in case I have an irritable bowel syndrome flare up and I'm somewhere. It's so much easier to just have what I need when I'm in crippling pain and chained to the bathroom versus trying to figure out ordering something, or I don't want my mom to leave if she's there taking care of me and then she has to go to the store, or send some bumbling idiot who doesn't know what they're doing and can't listen to instructions to go to the store. So I just have 3, it depends on how bad the flare-up is, but I have several days of the bouillon and noodles and crackers and all the stuff in the bag. So I roll with soup cups because they're good for if you're going to drink some broth. They're good for if you're going to drink some Jell-O. Don't at me. It's a thing when you're sick.
Some tea. Y'all should try it. If you get sick, you have a stomach problem or intestinal, and you need protein, drink some warm Jell-O.
These were 25 cents. Maybe that's why I ended up with so many of them.
Heck, if they were 25 cents, I probably would have looked more.
On there with Craypaw. So Drury University, apparently, I don't know if that's, I think that's one of their local schools
but
there.
It's the style of cup.
So it's the campfire speckledy type big cup, and then this one is what, Litchfield Beach, South Carolina. Never been there, but it's soup cup size, right? And it's big and heavy, and it's got the good handle. So these are my new soup cups that will get packed into.
They might get stickers put on
my kit.
The blue one.
I mean, I don't care. I'm sick. I don't care. It's not ugly. I don't know what Drury University stands for. Go Panthers. It stands for me having a soup cup right now. So these are getting packed away. So I have travel soup cups for 25 cents. They're cute and they
packed.
Yeah, they're gonna be packed in my
properly
in my sick kit. And then this one was definitely at the other store. This was $1. This was $1.50.
$1.
Very expensive. It's a fox, and at first I thought maybe it was for Natalie because I remember sending her a bunch of fox stickers at some point. It's got a little hairline chippy. Hopefully it doesn't leak. But even if it does leak,
but up there you don't have to worry about it.
I can turn that into a really pretty planter, even if that's the case. But it's just a hairline one, so hopefully.
But the fox is so pretty.
He said, which is about the best you can get out of me in the morning anyway. So we'll probably together.
If she's carrying that cup, I won't be talking to her.
I don't know what noise foxes make, but I just, in my head, made the Ewok
They howl.
sound. You want to talk to me in the morning? I'm going to
bark and...
Okay. And then my dad, I don't know. I just been getting him cups because the thing he does the most is shuffle around and sling coffee on my door frames.
He does.
And my floors.
He doesn't sling. Well, let's tell him. We didn't know that he couldn't see.
So apparently stuff that's been going on with his surgery, things were putting pressure on his ocular nerves, on his eyeballs, and he's actually seeing better post-surgery, even though it had nothing to do with his head, with his face, with his eyes. It was his neck, but getting the pressure off of the nerves, he was sitting there telling my brother that he could see the TV better, which is like from me to you know,
could see 20,
a normal amount of space. He's like, oh, I could see that TV really good. And we're like, so you're telling me part of the time when I was frustrated with you for being a slob,
there was coffee every time he walks in and out the door. It's like, how did you hit the door frame?
It's like a bad pirate drinking game, like la.
And you'd see his coffee cups and
with
they're
the
literally
dribble
being
down the whole side from everywhere that he ran into a corner of a wall, going around the corner.
And we're like,
or
how
a
do you not
door.
know?
I'm like, you're walking in the puddle of coffee. Anyways, so part of the problem was he literally couldn't see. Because I'd be like, hello, coffee puddle. And he'd be like, oh, I guess I didn't see that. Instead of, I guess I didn't see that, it's actually sounding more like he could not have seen that. So anyway, my dad drinks a lot of coffee. That's one of his favorite hobbies these days. And I get him ones that are like this, and this matches the one that I got. That is the Gatlinburg State Park, and this is...
But the Royal Gorge is important.
This is Royal Gorge Bridge, Colorado. He was the brakeman and did this line of the railway when he worked for the railroad.
And they went out there when they went to go see his grandpa.
And also he had a family trip out there. He was really scared and didn't want to ride the gondola as a young man when he was little. So he hasn't seen the whole gorge. But the river part, the picture is of the train crossing the bridge in the Royal Gorge. Like if you play him the video on YouTube of like that train ride, he still knows like how to throw the brakes and like what you got to do.
I'm sure it's different now inside the train, but
it's a fun VR game for him. Sometimes that's the most excited I've seen him be about something not his job or not, here and now. So
maybe he should go to a park that has a train, a little toy train.
Boop, boop.
He could drive it.
He could drive the train. He could be the train man. So yeah, it kind of matches the other blue one that I got him for like the Great Smoky Mountains, which by the way, the cup doesn't reflect where I went. The cup reflects somewhere nice that he went. That's a happy memory for him.
You went to Gatlinburg.
I did go to Gatlinburg, but this was, I think, Smoky Mountains National Park is the other blue one.
We went to Smoky Mountain National. She went every year for her birthday.
When I was little.
We took her to Gatlinburg.
So like,
Sevierville.
When I've been getting him cups, he's been really liking them. Like there's one that just says Outdoor World, but it has a rainbow trout on it, and he used it for a straight week. So like, the cup thing is working. He thinks that the coffee, that it's like a water bottle, and the coffee is the same substance, and he doesn't put cream or sugar, so therefore it's clean because it's hot coffee.
I'm gonna drink this and
every time. So that's fine because they are not my cups, and I don't have to F with them after I give them to him. So this is a me cup for foodling around the house. This is my dad cup for his week's worth of coffee, I guess. So if you saw something again this time, please let me know.
Because these will be at the end after I find
the other one
of the videos.
Time changes when you're shooting footage. Time is not EMC squared. It's more like monkey cheesecake, coffee cups, cookbooks around here.
And suitcases.
Time changes. Did you talk about the suitcase?
Not yet. So these came from the blind community?
These came from the little one.
The little one, okay.
Because that's why I got them, because they were 25 cents at the blind community support thrift store.
Right.
So, and by the way, actually blind and visually impaired people work there at the front desk. It's not just they foundation where they make money and donate a percentage. Like they actually directly help make jobs accessible for people. So
And help buy them the equipment.
Help buy them the equipment that they need. Partner with Voc Rehab at the state level to get them whatever they need. Transport, blah, blah, blah. I like it. As somebody who is in the access and advocacy world on an amateur volunteer level, I was like, this place is legit. So
if we
we
went back, we would definitely go there again.
I would go again. Oh my God.
Yeah.
There's so much there. You could go once a month and have to spend the whole day if you really wanted to like pour through it and see it. Like I didn't even look at half of the books because like there was like a self-help section and like had it all like nicely organized.
There's so much. You're just kind of glancing. You're either looking for a title or looking for something that sparks your interest or looking for a topic. And when you've got floor to ceiling books,
I could not lock in. I went straight to fiction and looked for reading, and then I went. Mom found the cookbooks, and then that's why I was there. And I was like, I'm done. I can't hang.
And that wasn't even. And then there was a whole nother room. It was
like textbooks and oh yeah, no, there was rooms and rooms for clothes. There was a sporting goods section. I've never been in a thrift store before that like it's a legit 4 aisles this way and 4 aisles that way. There was tents. There was lanterns, canoes, paddle. Like it was legit an outdoors section, outdoor sportsmanship, and I was just like, I gotta sit down.
If I was gonna donate to some place, one of these two would possibly be
really good place to donate because they treat things so well and they're so organized. It's not just gonna get lost in a pile of junk somewhere. Like people know they can go there and find outdoor stuff or good luggage or whatever. Like it's gonna get found and loved quickly.
Yeah.
My thumb hurts.
The little one was nice too. I think I have the picture of the name of that place.
Whatever the heck it was, we loved it.
Both of them were huge. They had lots of stuff.
They were organized.
This one we got from the first place, the one that we don't know the name of. This is a suitcase that has rollies.
Is it leather?
It has a handle.
It looks nice.
It is a Benson. It's a Benson. It's really, I don't know.
It looks like leather, but it's soft, so it could be a leather or a suede or just a vinyl. I like the little knobbies that help it like sit for when it's up on the wheels, and it protects it from scuffing. It's got a little bit of wear, but it's definitely not been used.
It's huge inside.
It's got the thingies. It's got a nice big outside
pocket. Look how wide it is.
She was using one where the handle was broken and like putting up with it because it was kind of the same shape and size and rolled, and like the way that she like rolls her clothes and outfits. It didn't have this part, and she was just like putting up with that about it. And then she found this one, and she was like, "Oh wow!" Well, I'm like, "Yeah, you could have a real bag that actually works." Was it $2, $5?
$5 for this huge thing.
For a really nice one. This isn't the crappy crap blue one from Walmart.
And the depth that it is will probably, the other one I had was longer.
Yeah.
But not as deep.
But it's definitely, you could fit, if you tried really hard, you could fit 2 weeks in there.
Well, and if you pack right.
Depending on if you know how to streamline your color themes and only have a few pairs of shoes.
Shoes are important.
Like 3 or less.
We should take 3.
And then some.
Well, we did have a particular family event we had to go to that was not tennis shoe appropriate.
Yeah.
So, that was a difference.
Still not as bad as somebody else who has an entire shoe bag. I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you wear the same 5 colors your whole life and need an entire shoe bag. It's beyond me.
He went 6 or 8.
Well, what if this? I don't know. What if you go to the moon, Dad? You're gonna get moon boots too. Like, what are you?
But we did realize after this vacation that we probably should have taken our boots.
Well, we didn't know it was gonna rain 4 of the days and be out in the mud in the woods.
Yeah.
Like, we clearly love the woods enough to have it try to be part of our lives all the time, but
we love the backyard. but we really needed boots.
We really needed rain boots. By the time you take 4 dogs in and out of the cabin all the time and have to wipe their feet all the time, and
well, if it was on my Instagram, and there's a vacation vlog you can go check out. We literally drove off the paved road onto a gravel road, had to go through a fence, gravel road all the way up to the cabin. So the cabin kind of sat up on a hill, so all the rain, it wasn't bad up near the cabin. They had a little hill in the front, but down at the bottom we had our own little pool that we had to keep the dogs out of.
They really wanted to go play in that.
Play in the water, and we're like,
I don't own enough towels. Just because there's a washer and dryer here doesn't mean I want to do an entire load of. The amount of my life this summer that is about, no, don't get in the puddle. No, we're not playing in the mud anymore. Excuse me, we already wiped off. Whether it's children or dogs.
I say dogs and children.
It's been exceedingly significant this year. I must be doing a lot more outdoor things. I really am pushing my comfort zone, guys. I'm doing things. I'm going places.
Yeah.
So, if
you go back and watch the vacation vlog, I
know you didn't see these.
I did disclose where we were and how you can.
It's a secret location.
It's not secret anymore.
It's an undisclosed location.
It's on the internet. You and I.
Or you could stay at the cabin if you wanted.
And I linked the lady's name, or at least gave you her name until I had to get a hold of the host. I think we went through Airbnb.
I hope not.
Well, it was before that.
Divest everybody.
When it was booked. The other one, the Palmyra's Airbnb too. But thank you so much for coming along. We love and appreciate each and every one of you.
Put it in the comments if you figure out what we showed you twice, because we don't know.
Or if we told you that it came from the other store. Once you see the... I don't think either one of these shopping trips are up yet.
Oh, good.
So now we have the vlog done. So you've probably already seen those. So let us... Which went to which store? That was a long day. We actually were going to hit 4.
Well, one of them was closed at like
weird.
1:30 in the afternoon, and then by the time we made it back to the other store, it started storming again, and I started having a migraine. So we got through.
Yeah, the 4th one.
We got through 3. One of them was kind of like.
Yeah.
And we left soon.
And the 4th one, I went to a flea market, and it was like Trader Baker's in Madison, but bigger.
So basically, we could go back and do an entire week just in Springfield.
Or literally just at the flea market. It just went on and on.
I want to spend a whole weekend.
On.
I would need a lot of different kinds of sunglasses to be able to make.
At that one, I will show you what I bought after I post.
Is it a secret?
Yes.
It's a secret.
It's been on my Instagram.
It's the only thing we know for sure where it came from and what day. So.
Well, we know what
we're gonna make a big
deal. We know what came from the bins. We already did that one. But it's, it's these
I love me some Bin Barn. I want to go back on Dollar Day and see what they got.
Well, I want to go back on $10 Day just to see what they have.
Oh, you want to see the fancy shit.
I probably would have bought the bamboo utensils anyway at $10.
Yeah.
And I probably would have bought the pedals for $10 because I know how freaking much I paid for them retail. And I can't believe I missed the lawn edging. I could have got that lawn edging.
And put it where?
In the car to get here. How are you going to get it here? Strap it to the car?
No, edging. The little edging strip.
The car was pretty full.
Yeah, the car was pretty full.
By the time you have 4 dogs taking up the middle seat and luggage in the back and a cooler, we're a little full.
Yeah, it was a little full. We did kind of have to be careful about that. But we did find room for everything.
So now that we've muddled it all together and you're going to straighten it out for us, we'll move on to things that happened since then. But if you want something, you got to tell us in the comments. If you want us to go back and do the Trader Baker's, if you want us to go back and show more of the blind community thrift store, if you want us to look for a certain thing or try a certain thing or thing new, I want to go back to Baha'i. So we need to go back to Kentucky. I never thought I'd say that in my life. I need more Beha bread in my life.
I don't know that we went to all the places in Bowling Green.
I know we didn't because it was a weird weekend and some of them were shut. So if you want us to go somewhere, you gotta tell us in the comments. I don't know what you want until you tell me. That's how it works.
We actually got a comment in the last video that we should have gone to Lynn, Missouri.
Is that a town?
Yes.
Is it a real town?
It's about an hour and a half from here.
Do they have stoplights there?
They have a great big huge antique mall. It's supposed to be one of the best.
See, an antique mall doesn't work for me because they know what they have and it's going to be
Sometimes.
priced out the wazoo. I can't treasure flip at an antique mall. You know, power
If
to you
they're
for doing your
selling.
research when you know what it is. But if they're not priced to move, I can't pass it on to y'all. So we will take the Lynn one under consideration if we go do more Missouri, which I thought we'd never do, but
I thought I'd never live here.
we live here now, so and make the best of it and go thrifting.
Yep. Thank you all. And remember, you're blessed to be a blessing.
Don't forget, you are the magic.